the things that happens when we cook food is we lose a lot of the minerals and nutrients within the food. Proteins are changed, fats are damaged. So the ideal situation is to eat quite a lot of raw food, because what happens, it maintains its nutritional content. Well, there's a lot of science done that started back in the 30s that shows that even if you eat a diet that is at least 50% raw, you still manage to maintain the benefits. So you can lose a lot of the nutrients within cooked food, but if you still manage to get quite a lot of raw food full of enzyme, buzzing with minerals and vitamins and bursting with life, you can balance that out. But it's really ideal situation is to have between like 50, 60, maybe 70% of your diet as raw food. These little sprouts at the beginning of life, you know, they're bursting with B vitamins, with nutrients, and that's what you're eating. You're eating food that's just sprouted. It's all soaked, all the enzymes have been released, and you're eating this food which is just bursting with energy. It's at the beginning of its journey. When you eat a high raw diet, basically what you're doing is you're detoxing your body. These are really, really cleansing foods. I do an introduction to living food workshop, which is really just to get started, guys. You don't need any expensive equipment, you don't need to know about any crazy foods. Each recipe takes less than half an hour, it takes about 10-15 minutes, and basically you come along with an empty stomach because you just eat all day long. As we go through a whole range of food, we have breakfasts, smoothies, juices, lunch, snacks, dinners, desserts. Yeah, it's really great fun. It's really good fun. I really love doing that.
I think the biggest thing I got from Anna's workshops is the energy in which she presented them. You come away with a zest for raw living foods, kind of thinking, not, I can't do that, but how can I get it into my life? You know, the smallest thing you can do, maybe it's just making a granola that you can eat, and that's all you can manage. That's great.
Revelation, absolutely, and the Thai curry is yeah.
Sometimes the recipes can appear quite daunting, but the ones Anna showed us doing them, the amount that was packed in was incredible, and just made it so approachable and so easy to do, apart from the fact that it all tasted so wonderful.
Everyone loves the cakes, it's great. I know on a personal level I didn't really realise I had a problem with wheat or dairy. It's only when I started cutting these foods out and I started to have them again, I started to recognise some of the symptoms I'd been experiencing were connected to eating those foods. One of my main aims is to make cakes that taste quite familiar, so people think, oh yum, chocolate cake, or yum, wow, that's a banoffee pie, or something that we're really familiar with.
Anna does something that you can't actually get anywhere else, and it's so much effort for a tiny kitchen like ours to produce something of that quality, and I can't afford to pay them to put that time in. So Anna does it for us, which feels a fantastic role, because there is a call for it. People are a lot more aware of what they're eating, what allergies, what affects them.
It's basically blackcurrant and coconut delight, and then we have the special chocolate and orange magic here. Some vanilla and maple swirls. We have some fruit and nut. Fruit and nut, they're absolutely amazing. And then I'll get your email address if you want a link.
It's a taste sensation.
Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm just going.
Really good.
Yeah.
I love it. I would buy all of that. That is so nice, and it's a change to have raw food mixed up in that sort of way that makes it nutritious.
It's surprising how sort of tasty some of the sweet things were without any dairy in it. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I really love sharing food, and there's nothing nicer than making something really beautiful and sharing it. So you've got people that you really love, really care about in your life, and that you're making them something that's really loving them back, then what more could you want to do? I just think it's beautiful.